test. SD is very simple. Most of you would know about this. 5 paragraphs are asked about yourself. I'll just go there first. कि क्या क्या पूछते हैं. Yeah, these are the 5 paragraphs. What is your parents' opinion about you? What is your teacher's or employer's opinion? If you are a student, then teacher. If you are a working professional, then employer. What do your friends think about you? What do you think about yourself? And what are some things where you want to improve, or what are your future plans? What is the kind of person that you want to become? So these 5 paragraphs are asked. No rules. Paragraph format में चाहिए. They don't want it in point form or ऐसे words नहीं चाहिए, adjectives नहीं चाहिए. They want it in a simple, well structured English paragraph. Bas. This is the format of the test, and this is the only test which you can prepare for in advance. Uh, Across your SSB, there are no tests which you can, ऐसे mug up and go. You can practice and go, but SD is the only test which you can properly mug up by heart and go. So yeah, you can do that. Let's go back to concept now. Why is SD given? What is the purpose? This is not for them to explore new qualities, because your qualities have already come out across your performances in interview, psych, and your GTO. SD is very simple for you to write all wrong answers or all ideal answers. You may not be that person, but you can simply write just to bluff or lie. But that is not the purpose. They also know it that you can lie, so it is not given that importance कि तुम जो लिख रहे हो वो सही माना जाएगा. In reality, they are looking for trainability factor. Trainability बोले तो you already have given all your strengths and weaknesses across your 5 days through your behavior, through your performances. Now they are asking whether you know them yourself. Do you know your own strengths? Do you know your own weaknesses? And are you willing to accept them? And are you willing to work on them when you are put through military training? And then by the time you become an officer, will you overcome those weaknesses and become a good officer? That is all they are expecting from you. Whether you have analyzed your own strengths and weaknesses, do you know about yourself? The rationale behind this is, when you know your strengths, when you know your weaknesses, then you are trainable. You know them, so you are willing to work upon them. Some people may stay in denial only कि ये strength है मेरा, this is not my weakness, and I have never come across this situation where I felt this is a weakness. That is either they lying or they not being ready to accept that it is their weakness. So if you are a good officer material, you should be willing to accept your weaknesses and then also have a plan on how you want to work upon them. That is the simple funda behind SD. They want you to see, at this stage, you are still a raw civilian candidate. You have not gone through any military training. So they are looking for simple acceptance of where you are at this point, and you know what officer requirements are, what kind of job you are signing up for, or lifestyle you are signing up for. So they want to see if you are able to see where you are at this point and whether you are willing to bridge that gap between your current level and what level is expected when you become an officer. That is all. And this is the Johari window tool, which I frequently mention about. There are 4 sides of your own personality. This I told during TAT session also, so let me not repeat it in depth. But overall, there are some areas of your personality which you know, some areas of personality which others know but you don't know. ऐसे 2 by 2 matrix है. Known to you, unknown to you, known to others, unknown to others. All 4 permutations of these 2 factors. Yeah, but trainability I have already explained, so this is a little deeper explanation of it. You can go through this. This is mostly self-explanatory. The slides are well structured, I'm assuming. So please go through this, and if there are doubts, please get back to me. I'm just looking at whether anything is very important which I need to explain. How a candidate perceives, correct. Okay. Yeah, alignment matters, I told you, right? So what your own opinion is and what you are actually performing on ground, there has to be alignment. Otherwise, you either don't know about yourself or you are lying. Simple. So there has to be good amount of agreement between your own assessment of yourself and what the assessors are looking at you. So that is important. People are raising their hands. 1 minute. Yeah, keep your hands raised. Whoever has any doubts, you can keep your hands raised, and I'll come one by one once this gets over. It should take hardly 2-3 more minutes to complete. So yeah, that is yeah. And what kind of responses come out when you give uh, your parents, teachers, friends self opinion? There are some deeper aspects to it. There are some areas of your personality which only your friends know. uh, you will do all kinds of naughty things. You'll show your raw side to your friends, but maybe in front of your parents you may be a acha bacha proper. I don't know what all you create image in front of your parents, but overall I'm just trying to say there are different areas of your personality which manifest in different situations. In front of your teachers you may be a different kind of person. In front of your parents you may be a different kind of person. And with your friends your some of your qualities come out in some contexts. And there are some areas of your personality which no one knows, which only you know, and you exhibit only when you are alone or you are not being observed by anyone. So overall, every area of your personality, they are trying to see whether you are analyzing about yourself and whether you are accepting your own strengths and weaknesses in every context in front of your parents, teachers, friends. And the logic is also, in some sense, when these 5 areas are covered, overall your qualities come. Teachers ke samne, all your academic, social, sincerity, those kind of qualities come out. In your friends, your emotional stability, your uh, social adaptability, etc., and how you tackle real life situations, how jovial you are, those kind of qualities come out. Parents ke isme your basics, your values, your support system, all those come out. And self mein most of your personal qualities come out, your own introspection of yourself. So overall your entire self is coming out in totality when you give SD. This I've covered. And Johari window, I just explained. There are different areas of your personality, known or unknown to you or to others. So that is covered. Yeah, tips to write an effective SD. This is the only test you can go well prepared beforehand, I told you. So advanced preparation is recommended and allowed, obviously. So you plan your responses beforehand. If you are doubtful, you get it vetted by me, you get it analyzed by some experienced candidate or a trained psychologist. And how do you write those responses? How do you get that? By gathering data. Ask your parents, ask your friends, ask your own self. Sit down with a pen and paper and try to write down what all qualities you have. And in this, try to avoid AI because GPT has very limited input about everything that goes into your life. It only reads from whatever you upload. So you may upload your CV, you may upload some of your life situations, and then ask कि मेरा एक SD लिख दो, which is not effective because it does not know many things which happen behind the scenes. So do not use AI while generating your SD. Sit down, ask your parents, ask your friends, ask your employer, ask your own self, and then try to gather as much data as possible from all these people. And then, based on everything you have, you can structure those thoughts well and write a simple paragraph which covers all the required qualities. एंड बी कंसिस्टेंट. डू नॉट से कि पेरेंट्स का मानना है कि मैं बहुत सिंसियर हूँ बट फ्रेंड्स बोलते हैं मैं प्रोक्रेस्टिनेट करता हूँ एंड आई एम नॉट एट ऑल सिंसियर एट माई वर्क, एंड दैट इज कॉन्फ्लिक्टिंग योर ओन इनपुट. पेरेंट्स अलग बोल रहे हैं, फ्रेंड्स अलग बोल रहे हैं, या तो यू आर a completely different person in front of each other, in front of these different sets of people, which also is negative because your qualities cannot change. Your behavior or your approach to life may change in front of different people, but your core personality remains the same. So if you are insincere, if you are a procrastinator, then you are that kind of person anywhere, at home, outside, etc. So overall there has to be alignment between these different paragraphs, and overall in the entire personality profile that you are giving across these 5 paragraphs has to match with your PIQ, your behavior across the 5 days in SSB. So yeah, consistency is most important when you give your SD. And yeah, key principles. This is again uh, not very important for you to know, but you should be aware of yourself. You should have confidence about your good qualities, and you should have an honest acceptance of your negatives, of your weaknesses. And you should have a growth mindset. Just accepting your weaknesses is not enough. You should be willing to work on them and make them your strengths in the future. And although you have some strengths, you need to be willingly working on them also. for you to further sharpen those strengths and become a even better person in those areas of strength. So yeah, there has to be a balance between those two. That concludes today's session. Let us start taking doubts now. Tomorrow I'll start personal interview. Tomorrow and day after we'll cover personal interview in depth. Okay?